Quick test. Who set today's priorities? Your soul or your schedule? If your calendar feels like a cage and your thoughts replay scripts you never wrote, that's not paranoia. That's Control.exe.
Welcome, user. Your reality settings are locked for your safety. Free will has been disabled.
Control.exe isn't the work of one villain. It's a co-written code quietly running in the background. A system built on defaults we never thought to question. Schools that reward obedience over wonder. Ladders made of rivalry. Labels that crown winners and discard the rest. Jobs that trade time for worth. And stories that script our values before we even find our voice. The hardest part? You don't realize you're running the code, because it looks just like everything you were taught to trust.
Relax. Compliance provides comfort. Questioning triggers penalties.
They tell you you're free because you can pick a jersey, a brand, or a lifestyle aesthetic. But if every choice bounces you back to the same instructions, consume, compete, conform, that isn't freedom. It's a sandbox with better toys.
Good news! We've curated a wide selection of identical options.
You choose your coffee, small, medium, large, milk or black. But it's the same morning, the same commute, the same 6 a.m. push. Not because it feeds you, but because it's what you've always done. Because you have to. Because you were told to. The pattern runs so deep, it's automatic. That's not choice. That's programming. Politics.exe teaches projection. Pick a side, blame the other. Media.exe loops fear, crisis, outrage, despair, not to inform you, but to keep you distracted and drained. If information doesn't increase your power to act, it's not news. It's auto-suggestion wrapped as information.
Tonight at 11, another crisis you can't control. For 2 hours on repeat. And have a great sleep.
You've watched a scandal for 2 hours and feel like you're informed. But did you feel any less helpless? The story sold to you, work equals worth. The reality? You trade your life for approval and a business card. Creativity becomes risk. Conformity becomes reward. That swap is work.exe.
Achievement unlocked. Burnout. Not enough. Please try harder.
Is she dead?
I think she's dead.
Control.exe doesn't need prison bars. It generates stories you internalize. Busy equals worthy. Success equals love. Obedience equals safety. Internalize them and you guard your own cage. The best prison is the one where the prisoners lock the gate.
Self-surveillance enabled. Congratulations on your responsible suffering.
Eva wakes up sick. Her throat's dry like sandpaper, and she's so tired it hurts. But her calendar doesn't care. 9 a.m. team meeting. 10 a.m. check-in. 11 a.m. quick call that's never quick. She starts writing a message to cancel her meetings. But then it hits. That quiet pressure. Be available. Be helpful. Don't be the problem. She imagines all those Zoom boxes, people smiling, nodding, and then the quiet thoughts that follow when you're not there. Not reliable, not trying hard enough, not leadership material. So she deletes the message, logs in, smiles, coughs on mute, takes notes she'll never read. By lunch, she feels like a ghost, drained, like all her energy poured out for nothing. And here's the worst part. She didn't even care about the project. What she cared about was looking valuable, looking committed, looking like someone they'd never want to lose. That's Control.exe. Your body says stop, but performance wins. A few days later, she's popping energy gummies, the kind that promise focus but steal your sleep. This isn't hustle, it's programming. She's not being strong, she's just been trained.
Rest denied. Please return to your regularly scheduled self-abandonment for best results.
Control runs on approval. Post the right slogan, raise the right hand, wear the right mask, and you're rewarded with belonging that vanishes the moment you hesitate. That's not community. That's conditionality.
External validation badge awarded. Congrats! You've fit in perfectly. Now stop asking questions and enjoy the simulation.
You don't beat Control.exe by detonating your life. You flip 3 small switches repeatedly until authorship becomes default. Train these like muscles. Attention. Audit the power source. Ask, where exactly am I spending my attention? Who's collecting the interest? Track for 1 hour. Who's really benefiting? Permission. Reclaim your signature. Ask, who signs decisions for me? Do they still have permission? Try saying no to 1 automatic ask today. Observe what happens. Is it different from what you expected? Pace. Unhook from injected urgency. Ask, is this tempo mine, or an unwritten code equating busyness with worth? Listen to your own instincts. Block out the should-dos. Feel your nervous system adjust. If you feel judgment, identify the program and watch it lose its control over you.
Warning: user gaining self-awareness. Autopilot compliance at risk. Recommend distraction.
Do this now, as you watch, so the moment sticks. Stop. Set both feet on the floor. Close your eyes. See yourself from a third-person perspective. Ask yourself, what program are you running right now? Name it. Become conscious of what you're actually doing. Now ask, what is driving the program? Approval, fear, scarcity. Name which one it is. Take 3 long breaths. This video is useless without your participation. Ask, what do I actually want? How do I want to feel? Then, do a tiny version of that right after the video. Decline 1 meeting. Create time for your passion. Change 1 block to something that feeds you. Micro example. Say no to something you don't want to do. Notice the ripple. Small acts start to break deep patterns. Your nervous system learns freedom in reps.
User fading. Influence dropping. Optics weak. Quick, show them something loud and shiny.
Control.exe is Netflix autoplay. If you don't press stop, it rolls you into the next episode of someone else's life. The remote has always been in your hand. They just trained you to feel rude for pressing it.
For your comfort, we'll choose for you. Do not touch that button.
Try this. Shut down the social app at 9 p.m. and trade it for 10 minutes of just breathing. No noise, no scrolling. Just see what your brain's really doing when no one's watching. Jailbreak is not chaos. It's clarity. Doom scrolling. Label Control.exe. Grinding with no meaning. Label Control.exe. Performing to be liked. Label Control.exe. Identifying the label breaks the loop. Awareness updates the system in real time. Just noticing without judging. That's what starts to change the code.
Labeling disrupts execution. Please comply.
Start a single tally today. Every time you reach for your phone without a reason, write a tick and acknowledge Control.exe. That tick is your personal firewall. For the next 48 hours, keep a tally. Every time you feel the pull to rush, please, or rage, mark a line and say Control.exe. Then, take one tiny act of authorship. Decline, delay, delete, or do it differently. Each night, write one sentence. What changed in your body, your attention, your relationships? You'll feel the power flip. Sometimes a little, sometimes a lot. But remember, Control.exe isn't the deepest lock. There's another file designed to keep us fighting each other, so no one ever fights the system. Next file, Division.exe.
Integrity failing. Users detecting code corruption. Initiate diversion protocol.
Download the free PDF in the description. Tally sheet, 3-switch checklist, and scripts to say no without blame. Break the code. Rewrite reality.
Update failed. User agency increasing. Please do not proceed.